So, no disrespect to anybody that went to get any body work or BBLs for that matter. And I'm only speaking on that because that's what led to my mom's death. And I'm only saying this doesn't have anything to do with narcissistic personality disorder. I'm only saying I'm really sick of seeing all these commercials, even though I can't do nothing about it. This is just a personal thought. I can't do nothing about seeing constant Sono Bello commercials and everybody's smiling. They so excited. They happy they got their stomachs chopped down. They look good. But unfortunately, that's what took my mom out. That's what my mom's final hours was because she had a heart attack, and actually it was the blood clots that came from her legs after she received that surgery. And I just constantly see Celebello's commercials all the time, and it's really annoying. And I understand, and I really um, am happy about the people that are happy about their surgeries and what happened after their results. And I was always a firm believer with my mom. I always try to encourage her to lose weight, eat different, change her diet. We even went to swimming ropes together. That ended bad because she wanted to tell me that my bathing suit was inappropriate for swimming aerobics. And I'm like, it's a whole piece. She said, well, this is not called beautiful aerobics. This is called swimming aerobics. Why'd you have to come here like that? And I'm like, wait, what? And then like, what? So the insecurity with that situation with me, with my experience with my mom, I found her to be very narcissistic when it came to me because like I said, my shape. I'm not about to show y'all nothing because I don't have to. But I have a really nice shape, and a lot of people like it. I mean, I like it too. I like looking at myself. It's really nice. But my mom also wanted to have this body too, and before she passed away, she knew I was just about to get married. If anybody know anything about narcissistic personality disorder, that the mothers usually compete with the children. And I was just about to get married. I told my mom I was about to get married, and I definitely refused to help her with signing any paperwork as far as getting her BBL. And she decided to go to another source, and they decided to like sign her paperwork with her, and that was a decision that they decided to make for themselves. However, I'm just stopping by again. At first, it did start off with me being annoyed with seeing so much solo bello because of my experience with my mom and throughout the years of her making me feel really bad about the way I looked, and said that because that's the reason why I'm getting abused is because of the way I look. And I was a size 12 and a 12 and a 14 like high school, and my main shopping was Lane Bryant. I didn't like Lane Bryant too much because the pocket. I don't really have a big stomach. I never have a child, and I don't really never had a big stomach. I just get wider, but my stomach never get big. So Lane Bryant's was never my go-to. That was my mom's go-to. So I always like rainbows because it stretch out for people that's shapy like me. And don't get it twisted here. Don't laugh because rainbows is shit. Y'all be hating sleeping, by the way, if y'all don't know, because I like them anyway. And who else I really really like? The fits my shape. It's another one I couldn't remember who the heck is it. Oh, New York and Company. Their pants in high school. Favorite place I used to go up in Towson all the time. After I finished braiding somebody's hair, I would have some money and I would go right to New York and Company because those pants was really nice, and they fit the stomach as well, not like Lane Bryant's. Anyway, this is going somewhere else. All I'm saying is this is that guys, feel better about yourself because as a woman, I constantly my weight fluctuates. I've actually owned size 22 stuff, size 20, 18, 16, 14, 12. So the body just keep on changing it up and down, up and down. Sometimes women, you don't even know if you're pregnant. You're going through so many different chemical imbalances and changes that your body just change up. And then what if you was pregnant, you had a miscarriage, you didn't even know, and you just blew up? I'm just saying as an example, because that situation happens a lot, and a lot of people sleep on that. And then you get this body work, and then next thing you know, you pregnant, something naturally that happens, and what you gonna do? I mean, I've tried to get my breast reduced 3 different times, and my mom with me every single time. I got a bunion removal on both feet. So I'll talk about that later. And because my mom was narky about my bunion removal too, so that's a reminder. Note that I gotta talk about how she treated me after I got and before I got my bunions removed. Terrible. Anyway, so we're gonna move on. So I really did want to get my breast reduction, because now my size is a 40H. No, actually a 38. I lost a little weight, so now I'm on like a size 16. I'm almost fitting a 14. I'm real mad because it's a lot of clothes I put in the thrift store, or I put in a yellow box or blue boxes that's here. And not mad because I gave that. I don't need it no more. I can't fit it. I'm just mad because then I got to buy new clothes again. I'm not buying new clothes after this set. I'm just going to store it. Anyway, somebody else can use that shit. I don't want it. I don't need it no more. It don't fit this body no more. So what is it? It fit somebody else. Somebody else can use it. I mean, if you want to sell your shit, sell it. I don't care. That's for you. Back to the point. The point is, guys, as women, we constantly change our body. Whatever we eating, our mindset, we not drinking water, whatever we're doing, however we're treating ourselves is how your body is going to react to whatever. So you have to actually use your own discernment and figure out what's best for you. Now, while my mom's resting in peace, I know something that I never did was get my breast reduction. And I was afraid every time. I just did not want to be put to sleep again. I didn't want to be vulnerable. I was afraid of that vulnerable putting them to sleep thing. And I would get up and run. Now, for my foot surgery, my mom, she did get me though. She was like, Nikki, you're going to go through this because I'm paying for it. And you know how it feels when somebody say you paying for something and it's under her insurance and we already scheduled everything. And I just went on through with it because I didn't want to disappoint my mom. Turns out, I mean, I really, really did need the foot reduction anyway. So that's that. So, oh yeah, I was supposed to get my tooth done too. See, girls, where is it at? Oh, on this side, I can't remember. So I was supposed to get braces too, like my brother. But I decided my mom told me, she said something really mean to me when I was a child. And she said that, don't you want to get your teeth cleaned up? And I told her, I mean, not really. And she said to me, so mean. She says, oh, so you just want your teeth to look all messed up like your father's side. And I was like, not really, my father's side, I wasn't really familiar with that much at all. But I knew about my father's side. And I just had to get a good look at myself. Like, why she keep talking about my father? Why she keep making me feel bad? Why is it every time I turn around? And I didn't get my braces, my feet done, my teeth done, excuse me. Getting excited. Sorry. I never got my teeth done because I was being spiteful towards my mom. And I don't know if I was hindering myself, but right now, honey, I mean, it's a tooth there. Don't be mad. But the reason why I never got the braces and my teeth fixed or straightened out for my mom is because, for my mom offering it during the time that she had the insurance for it or whatever, I refused to do it because I didn't like the way she spoke to me. I didn't like how she treated me badly about my father. And before this situation happened, she treated me badly about my dad, and I just didn't want to accept anything from her when she's being mean to me and telling me how much I'm not going to be nothing. I'm not going to be you or your father's side of the family, that you ain't going to amount to nothing, And so it was all about teeth at the time because I decided no. Anyway, I decided no, and I'm going, I'm going to die with these teeth like that. Who cares? I eat well. Move on. Back in the matter is that, guys, is yes, my mom passed away from getting a BBL, and I'm really sick of seeing these commercials. But on the flip side, I am grateful that people decided that they want to change their lives or whatever, and I'm not against people's decision on what they choose to do with themselves. However, I've actually had a long journey with my mom. It's been a long time of her bullying me about the way I look, and I'm trying to help her. I'm trying to help her. I'm actually doing all these different. My mom I used to live close to Montebello, and I used to walk around there with her, and she say something rude to me all the time about, well, you have to dress like that, or you have to wear that. It's freaking exercise clothes. I didn't even want to work with her no more. So I would ride my bike around there, ride around the neighborhood without her. I get a dog. I even offered her to, come over and get my dogs if you want to walk around. Nah. She did that, but then I come home, guess what? My picture of me and my father and her is turned upside down or on the floor. And I'm like, Mom, why would you turn my picture upside down? I noticed that my picture of the only time I seen you, my father, and me together. No, only you two were together, and y'all look like y'all actually liked each other because y'all usually don't speak to each other every time you drop me off to his house. So when I found that picture from my grandma Theola, I kept it. Well, grandma didn't really let me keep it. She made me promise to bring it back, and I got a copy of it. So thank you, Grandma Theola. She passed away. I love her, miss her. She the best, for real. And I copied that picture. I blew it up. I put it on my table for my mom to come home. After I invited her in my home, trying to be nice to her again, unfortunately. Trying to make myself not shine so bright to make her feel so bad, you know? Trying to lower myself so that she won't feel bad, even though she constantly makes me feel bad. And I haven't done anything to her but arrive. That's all. I just arrived. I'm just sitting here, and she's mad. So I did talk to her about having my big ticket turning my picture over, and how she felt like I looked like my father's side, and she was so spiteful about it. But then she turns out and says that she finds that me having this picture up in her house, in my house, is disrespecting her marriage. So I simply asked for my key back because what? What the? Anyway, make a long story short, here we go. Here we go with narkies being narky. And at this age, I was probably like maybe in my 30s, early 30s maybe. And yeah, I know this was probably all over the place, guys. Somewhere in there you can find that there's definitely probably some narkiness going on. And all I'm saying is that I understand. I understand how it feels. I understand. I don't know what it feels like to anybody else to lose their parent that died from something that they wanted from you, and something that they would never have, and something they died from something that they was jealous of you about. I don't know if anybody knows how that feels, but what I do know is, if anything, try to seek help. Try to get mental help. Try to your best to talk to someone that loves you, that wants to listen to you. Try your best to, if anything, do the work for yourself. Love yourself. Do better. So I'm out here to say, just try change your diet as well too. Drink lots of water, and love yourself. Put yourself first, and everything else will fall in line. Okay, guys? So until then, I do wish you all the best. I hope that everybody can do better and work out better. And if you're not the one that has narcissistic personality disorder, you also should seek help. If anything, I advise it, So try your best. If you're not the one who has the mental illness, just try to figure out how you can find a solution where it helps you out first, and then you can help someone else later. All right, God bless. Be safe. Peace and love. And I wish everybody the best. As always, to y'all, stay safe.